What's going on, guys? Happy to jump on over here and pretty much discuss why I shut down my agency. So I'll break it down to you guys in the next like 15 minutes, however long I can compact this video into. I've been thinking about shooting this video for some time now, and I've taken some time out to adjust exactly what it is and how I want to kind of proceed further with my career. Most importantly, just the offers that we're generating and just the companies we want to build. So if you're reading the topic at the top and you're probably questioning, okay, cool, why would anyone even shut down a company that's printing that much cash? So long story short, my name's Umar. I'm the founder and CEO of You Can Hire, and I own a bunch of different types of portfolio and software companies that I currently manage, and I am growing right now. But for the most part, I had a company, that was serving real estate professionals in the real estate industry specifically. And what we did was we specifically gave these real estate agents leads and appointments baked in with a bunch of systems and operations and also virtual assistants that helped them govern a full sales acquisition system. And I pretty much ran that company for over like 4.5 years, generated over $1 million in cash collected, consistently printing around $30,000 to $40,000 in gross revenue every single month, just with a little team of maybe 5 people. And essentially, you guys are probably thinking, okay, cool, why would anybody in their right mind shut down a company that's doing so well, right, subjectively? And my thing was to understand, again, for me, based off of how much work I'm supposed to be doing and how much actual time it takes to serve clients, it is all questionable. And the biggest thing that matters to me is about net margins in business, right? So it's not so much about, okay, how much gross revenue you're doing. It's really how much profit you're able to take home at the end of the month, or the end of the quarter per se. So for me, generally speaking, it was a great offer, great industry, but the volatility of having to be at the mercy of specific industries and how well they're doing and interest rates and a bunch of other things really plays with how often or how much how innovative you can actually be in these sectors. So long story short, what I did is I completely shut down my agency. And through that process, what I was looking at was how fast can I make the same amount of money with doing half the amount of effort, okay? And you guys are probably thinking, okay, cool, this guy's just trying to find an easier way to make money without doing a lot of work, which again, once you make a lot of money, you try to figure out ways to make the same amount of money without doing half the effort or half the costs and, manpower. So for me, being in the space that I am in as well too, with growing online businesses, agencies, and just, the information businesses and education companies too, what I've realized is selling information is actually the most profitable thing to do. Education and info businesses are probably the most attractive businesses to run nowadays, specifically if you have any sort of skill or knowledge, unique insights or knowledge about a very specific topic, industry, or let's say a certain thing, okay? And long story short, what I've been doing now is essentially making the same amount of money with the same amount of net margins without having to have the entire team, but just simply selling my knowledge, okay? So what I've done in the last couple of months is essentially help other, online entrepreneurs and other business owners essentially go about and simply launch their unique insights and, experiences and package them into very specific types of programs and courses. And how we've done that essentially is just by taking all of your unique insights and skills and basically packaging it in a manner where people will pay money for it. And that's, again, something that is often done by a lot of individuals on a day-to-day basis, on a month-to-month basis. We pay for information quite often. And the information and education space is actually just getting a lot more larger, right? People will choose to learn via YouTube as opposed to, buying traditional information or education from other institutions. People will actually learn a lot more faster, and that's where actually, where education is pretty much heading. So long story short, going from earning $30,000 to $40,000 gross every single month with a team of 6, now to simply running and operating my own education company, selling information and accountability, right, is, where I would say the next, 10 years of my life will be, right? And essentially, with all the bulk experience that I've accumulated about running teams, hiring, firing, identifying talent, constructing offers, delivering offers as well too, I've pretty much built a very holistic understanding of just how to mitigate and minimize the amount of mechanisms and just different types of things that need to be in businesses that don't really need to be there, right? So the reason why I made this pivot in the first place was, again, when you're spending enough time in different types of organizations and you look at the scale of how companies actually grow with the amount of output that they're doing, you'd like to build a business that creates a lot of free goodwill. So with that being said, when you're creating a lot of goodwill and you are basically serving all of your customers, your clients on a level where you can completely repeat the outcome that you're trying to drive for them on an ongoing basis, and you can almost guarantee it by developing a certain level of steps and processes around that specific outcome, now you've pretty much built a very self-sustaining ecosystem where now your business is growing off of goodwill, referrals, and obviously the systems that we do build for ourselves, like advertising, marketing, and all those other things. But bottom line, if you are in a business and you are currently not, you're not happy with just serving with the same avatar or solving the same problem, and you need a switch, chances are that you've probably outgrown that industry and you need to go and try to serve other people in different types of areas that will probably take the value that you're giving and apply a lot more better, right? So there are seasons to how I would say that specific offers are supposed to be run. But the biggest thing that I will say to you guys is that anyone that's currently running the social media marketing agency, business model, or running drop shipping, or running the traditional agency model and charging month by month retainers, and still don't know exactly how to serve their clients and actually scale a real business, chances are you're going to hit a point where you're going to want to find and construct an offer that aligns with you personally and that will allow you to go a lot more further. Okay. With that being said, I know this has been a pretty an unscripted tangent, if you will, but I was just here actually getting my dog groomed, and I'm like, it's a Monday morning. I'm watching everybody go to work, but just because of the luxury of being able to sell information, build these online businesses and make quite a bit of money online, I've been able to comfortably sit here for literally 2 hours, drink my morning coffee and simply just pull out my phone and be like, hey, you know what? I want to shoot a YouTube video and share it with you guys. But long story short, I'm pretty grateful, to have that experience. If I ever needed to go back into that industry, I can literally collapse that business within 24 hours and start it back up and bring it back to the same point if I really needed to. And I think that's the whole point of being able to be on this entrepreneurial journey, is that you gain these experiences and these insights that are unique to your own, your own journey, and that allows you to become valuable in the market. And yeah, long story short, we are helping a tremendous amount of clients right now. We have, real estate developers, we have people in the music space. We have individuals that are, again, selling general knowledge and information in various industries that are going about selling low ticket and high ticket, offers that are simply just information based. Okay. And those are absolutely the best businesses to launch in 2025. Okay. And long story short, guys, I want to make this video really simple. If you guys feel like you guys have any questions, or you guys may feel like, hey, you know what, I'm stuck, I don't know where to kind of go from here, I need some value, I need some deeper insights, I am taking one-on-one clients, and I am just specifically focusing on launching these specific types of ecosystems and companies for my clients. So if you feel like you've been running an agency, or you're about to launch an agency, and you just don't want to go and waste 2, 3 to 4 years of your time and running the wrong company and starting up the right offer, I would suggest to go ahead and book in a little call with me right here. I'll clip the link in the feed below, in the description below in this YouTube video, and we can pretty much discuss exactly how we can help you out, and make sure that you don't have to hit those obstacles, curves, and those brick walls, and simply just take, you know, what took me 4 to 5 years to build, and figure out how to get you guys into that process within, you know, 3 to 6 months of being, you know, just on a one-on-one basis with me. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I'll continue to be making more deeper videos on just, you know, what I'm doing in business, my portfolio companies, and most importantly, our brand new education company that is also on school as well. So again, happy to share this information with you guys, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys next time.